Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Capital Conflict. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hope everybody's enjoying the week. We've got the build up to the main event of the European midweek, which is Astana versus Chelsea, minus 11 degrees. But we're going to drop the preview for that later tonight. So keep a lookout. Double upload for you guys again. But yeah, it's great to be back. I'm actively looking forward to streams. I'm actively looking forward to talking about football and talking about my club. Thank you to Enzo Maresca. Thank you to Clear Lake. But we're not here to just talk Chelsea. We're here to talk West Ham. We're here to talk about the Arsenal, all of that. So shout out to the panel. Hit the likes. Sub to all of them. The link is down in the description below. No excuses. The link doesn't even take you away from the stream. So you can keep listening. And just hit a little sub button. Help everybody rise. Like we always say in the channel, a rising tide lifts all ships. So lift every single ship up. Mikes, big up my guy. El Sakiko King strike again. What are you saying, bro?
They didn't even sack him as well. They didn't even sack Gary O'Neill. That's the funniest part about it. They've allowed him to stay, which is mental
You're
in
both
itself.
stuck in the same boat.
Yeah, we're literally it's pretty much we're both around the same, but no. Big up to you, big up to Northside, big up to the chat, bro. It's good to be back on. It's not necessarily nice to talk about my club, but we'll get into that later.
It might be better than last week, no?
No, it's the same shit.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But yeah, big up Prime. Big up Prime. All right. I'm glad I can do that. Up the Chelsea and all of that. Northside! My guy, what are you saying, bro? Not more points dropped in West London, all of that. I remember Egal told me a few weeks ago that all of our games in London are in London this month. So we must be winning all of them. And here we are, the West London YGs and all that managed to get points. Well, what are you saying, brother? I hope everything's good.
Nah, big up, man. Big up. Love for having me on. Big up, Mikez, as well. Just another week. Just another week of stress, really. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I'm not happy at all when it comes to Arsenal, bro. It's just more nonsense, bro. More nonsense. So, league title's done. We're not winning the league title. I already knew at the start of the season. For me, it's we're not winning anything, bro. So, yeah. Not much to really be happy, nothing to be happy about, really. Not much, nothing to be happy about, really.
Well, it's nearly Christmas. Hey, Christmas.
Yeah, outside of football, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that. Shout out to everybody, though. Keep hitting the likes and all that. I want to play devil's advocate quickly. Is it really done with Man City so far out of it and with them dropping points too? Or is it just a case of like you guys aren't taking advantage at all of the situation that Manchester City are in?
Which club do you think is actually going to strengthen in January? Arsenal or City?
Well, I'm sure City are. I'm not sure about you guys. That's the question. Because I saw Arteta say something about we'll strengthen if the right situation is there, which doesn't even sound like you're really going to push for like a striker or for more defensive depth or anything like that. It just seems like you're going to wait for a potential opportunity to show itself to you, which doesn't really show a lot of intent.
The right player. In what planet was Sterling the right player in the last transfer window? They told us to be excited. They told us to be excited for that. This is what I'm saying. Sterling, Havertz. You know what I mean? Flipping Mikel Moreno. Like, what is the profile? There's a lot of his profile players are out on loan, like Lokonga and Nuntavaj. What is the right profile? What about Marquinhos that we bought for 3 mil from Brazil? Never seen him again.
I think he's in the Club World Cup. I saw he's one of the teams that are in there. I think one of the Brazilian clubs.
All he did was cry after he scored and then left.
No, he's out there. I don't even know what's going on with him, bro. Like, find him at home, bro. Like, we're treating him like the Brazilian Tracy Beaker. Nobody's claiming him. Nobody's claiming him. Like, I don't even know what's going on with him. Find him a home, please. Somebody find him a home. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody can house him. You know, house. You know what I mean? A Project Youth player this Christmas. No Project Youth player should be left alone this Christmas. So anybody that can house any of these bums that we've got out on loan, please. You know what I'm saying? Please be my guest, bro. Because while this fan base is going to chat rubbish here going into the January, oh, we're going to do this, the right type of player. Bro, I'm not hearing it no more. He said apparently we're not getting rid of Jesus. That, oh, it's because he's not started games. What's that got to do with your ability on the pitch? What's it got to do with it? Do you know what I mean? We've had Jorginho available. Jorginho ain't good enough. Availability doesn't mean that you're good enough. It just means that you're fit.
Is he? Is it he can't? Is it he won't sell Jesus or he can't sell Jesus? Because I've spoken about your wage structure for a minute. That's your second highest earner. Nobody in Europe is giving him that money. Nobody. So I think it's just more of a you can't really get rid of him. And like when it comes to Havertz, I'm noticing like a lot of Arsenal fans are now saying the same thing that we've been saying. Project died when you signed him. I don't understand the point of the transfer. Like I even noticed because I didn't watch the Fulham Arsenal game. I was on my way up to Tottenham, so I couldn't catch too much of it. So I had to like focus on just trying to catch stats of the game, watch the old highlights and everything. And I also saw, where is it? This was your passing map for the Arsenal Fulham game. And why is it shaped like a U? Like if you look at it, like it's ridiculously right-sided side focus. You've got Odegaard and Havertz literally holding hands. There's no threat on the left-hand side. No one even in an attacking position on the left-hand side. And it's like you guys just move the ball around aimlessly from left to right all game.
Sideways.
Like I didn't watch the game, so I need like your analysis on this. But what was the plan behind this shit? Like you literally got your he does the same shit that he did against for us. Because when he was playing for Chelsea, it was him holding Mount's hand and they both just be together on the right hand side doing fuck all. Now it's Odegaard. Like what was the game plan for this game?
As you can see, your rhino tactics, bro. Your rhino tactics going back down the drain, bro. All this crap about corners and stuff. I said, yo, this is something that you can use. It's not something that you can depend on every single game. It's not going to work every single game, bro. And I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this U-shaped football. I'm tired of this urinal football, bro. Just pissing away the points. We're supposed to be trying to catch up, bro. You missed nothing, bro. Kivior and that massive planet head. That guy got absolutely cooked, bro. That Polish James Capaldi, yeah, that dickhead, bro, got absolutely cooked, bro, for that first goal. After that, we didn't do anything, bro. We didn't do anything. I'm sick and tired of seeing Jorginho's uni, bro. Havertz is just galloping around.
Oh, was he bad again?
Huh?
Was Jorginho bad?
Bro, he was rubbish, bro. He was right. He put one little dead performance against one little decent performance against West Ham, and all of a sudden they're gassing him out. He was rubbish, bro. He was rubbish. I told man, this guy, yeah, this Jorginho, all he is a unibrow version of the Muppet on the face of the mayo sauce. That's what he is, bro. Yeah, I mean, he can sell merch. That's about it. He ain't doing nothing on the pitch. He's done out here. We did nothing. Everyone was rubbish, bro. Everyone, even Odegaard, bro. Even Odegaard, bro. This guy actually came back from, bro. He was actually doing all right. I knew, but this is why I say this guy's not world class. His fan base overgassed this guy. He always has.
Do you think he might have been just rushed back a bit too soon?
Huh?
Do you think it might have been a case of him being rushed back too soon? Because I'm noticing it's kind of a pattern with your defenders, and that's why you got so many injuries. No Zinchenko, no Timber, Partey, Calafiori, White, but I feel like you rush back one or two of the others because a few others get injured, and it leads to a big ass domino effect. You get me?
Because this manager's a pussy. Like, why didn't you bring Ethan on earlier? As soon as Ethan came on, we actually started having little patterns of play. You're giving him 10 minutes again. Every game, this guy only gets 10 minutes, bro. It makes no sense. Odegaard just sat there looking like Homelander from flipping the boys. He was rubbish, man. You know what I mean? And putting his arms up. Bro, you ain't Tony Yayo, bro. You ain't the hype man. You ain't 50 Cent's hype man. No one cares about your hands up. You know what I mean? Man thinks he's Joe Budden. Pump it up. Feel that fool. But this is why we can't rely on you. We can't rely on you. You know what I'm saying? He's a dickhead, bro. You know what I mean? Trossard has been rubbish. He looks like he's suffering from insomnia. Havertz, bro, I'm sick and tired of seeing that guy, bro. Man looks like Ellen DeGeneres, bro. Every single time I see this guy, bro. Havertz looking like Ellen DeGeneres, bro. Man looking like a full-time lesbian. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking like, bro. Full-time lesbian up top, bro. I'm tired of this guy, bro. You know what I mean? It's rubbish, bro. Rubbish. We're playing Thomas Partey as a right back. Why? Tierney's there available. Move Timber to right back, which is his best position, and move Tierney at the left back. But of course, Arteta can't do that. And now he's talking about, Jesus, guys, we're not going to get rid of him, guys. Arteta, Atitis, come on, guys, we need to be around him, guys. Give him the titties, guys. Give him the legs, guys. Atitis, shut up, man, you waste, man, bro. With that flipping danky. I'm tired of his rubbish, bro. In the press conferences, I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Arteta with that stale flipping paella breath. I'm tired of it, man. Talking rubbish, bro. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this club, bro. And people look at it and say, "Oh, we gained the point. We are behind for a reason." When you're behind, you cannot.
Who the fuck is saying you gained the points? Nah, name and shame, I beg.
Bro, they're stuck on that tetas, guys. The tetas, guys. Please together, guys. We're going to be around flipping. I don't know what Jesus has done to this guy, but I'm sick of it, bro. I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want to hear no excuses. When Kivior came in, I told man that this guy is no better than a B&Q high-vis worker, bro. That is what he is. He ain't going to do nothing. And now that we're relying on him, what did he do? Nothing. I don't care no more, bro. Bun it, bro. I don't care. I hope I just need this manager out, bro. Like, we could not drop any more points. What did these Filius da puta do? We're just not turning up. My neck, my back, kiss my crack. Everybody just chilling. Everyone was rubbish, bro. Everyone.
Not a single standout, not even like Saka or nothing.
But do you know who the problem is? It's me. It's Lee. It's everybody else that's an Arsenal fan that wants to demand success. We're the problem. While Chelsea's getting better, while Liverpool's getting better ahead of us, yeah? We're the problem. We're the problem. Yeah? Let's just laugh at Spurs as if my club is any different to Spurs. My club ain't no different to Spurs anymore.
No.
My club ain't no different, bro.
No.
You know what the narrative becomes? Oh, we spent 1.5 billion in 18 months. Yeah, but it was a problem before the fact. How about you spend that? Oh, wait, you've already spent like 800 million and you're behind us.
Bro,
in one season.
How can Rory talks rubbish, yeah? Piers Morgan's son. How can that filo that put on TikTok, yeah? That marica da merda, that flipping gatun says, there's nothing to blame Arteta, but I would have picked a different lineup. Is that not on the manager?
No?
Yeah. Welcome to my family.
Doing.
How do you contradict yourself like that and post it? Are you kidding me?
It's attention seeking. He's an attention seeker. He's another one that just like he's there for the algorithm sort of thing. Like you gotta say these things just for comments at that point. Because when you watch Arsenal, they were so right hand sided heavy as always. Just like the Inter game, just like the Newcastle game. Whenever they come up against a somewhat organised defence, they just rely on their right-hand side. I don't think Saka was like brilliant or anything, but he was the only one actually trying to put a dangerous ball in the box. But guess who was there? No one. Declan Rice wasn't doing anything with it. Kai Havertz wasn't doing anything with it. And this is the thing as well. You know, with number 10s, they roam around the area and then you get some form of balance on and being creative on both sides of the pitch. When you just put someone like Erdegaard on the right-hand side, naturally your left-hand side is going to be even more shit anyway because you've got Declan Rice there who's not going to create. Erdegaard's just there on the right-hand side only. So the whole left-hand side is just stale. You've got Timber there who put in a couple good tackles, but we all know he's better right back than left back. And Tierney was on the bench and Partey played over him. It's simple things like that. And the thing is, Arteta has a theme of rushing players back. I do think Erdegaard is being slightly rushed back, but you saw that in the thing. He picked up a couple knocks, but it sums up Arteta. You bring a player straight back from injury as soon as they come back from something long-term. Like, he was meant to be a doubt for the Chelsea game when he was meant to be back, and he played pretty much the whole match anyway.
And Rice played with a broken toe.
Yeah.
Bro, to try and affect the game, we're bringing on, Edu's sperm donor son, the DM Mikel Moreno, bro. That's who we're bringing on, the DM. You know, man went to the sperm bank and created Mikel Moreno. That guy is rubbish, bro. How is he a game changer? But he looks at Edu. Just the process. I'm tired of it, Lewis, man. I'm tired of it, bro.
Man said this is the guy you spent all summer waiting for as well. Like this must be a sick joke for you, bro. And for 90% of Arsenal fans, like you all can hold that. Fuck that. But Northside, you already know you're my guy, and I kind of feel bad for you. That's just been suffering through this for the last 20 years. And then you get to this point where you're this close to winning the league title, and then a brother brings Kai Havertz to your table, and then he says, "Oh, he's going to be our next midfielder. He's going to be our next jacker," and then he becomes your next striker. Now he's meant to be the next Van Persie. Now I'm hearing Arsenal fans tell me he's going to be an upgraded Firmino. Like, you man pick a profile every year. Every year you try and shoehorn him into a different profile to try and get it to work. What does it take for people to just accept that this brother is rubbed out and he is shit? What does it take?
Just
Is
call
it
him
going to take
non-binary.
another year of you going trophyless or what?
Just call him non-binary. At least that way we know where it is. Because that's what Havertz is, non-binary. Doesn't work as in a 10, doesn't work as a striker, don't work as nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? All he's good at is collecting his wages, bro. Just be non-binary, and then I understand what you do. Nothing. You're a bit of nothing. You're a bit of everything of nothing. Bro, I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this, bro. Like 20 years. And the thing is, yeah, this fan base was cussing me and Dan Potts here when we said this bench ain't good enough, yeah. That what we did in the summer ain't good enough, yeah. What's man telling me now? What's man telling me now, you estúpidos da merda? Huh? Viads da merda, yeah? Where's your gonorrhea, pucaria, diarrhea takes now, bro? Huh? Que passou agora? Tem papa na língua? No one wants to chat now, no? With a fixed bench, 10 out of 10, yeah? In the summer, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You man still virgins about 10 out of 10. Never seen a 10 out of 10 in real life. Bro. Shut up about 10 out of 10. Talking rubbish, man. Man rating players 10 out of 10.
Just for reference, it's the fixed bench that we're talking about.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus, Martinelli, Marino, Wanyeri. Oh, Tierney is alive, to be fair. Fair play. Sterling, Neto, who can't play a cup game. Lewis Skelly. Heaven.
No, man. They're taking a
heavenly
piss now
about
with
that,
players like Heaven, bro. They're taking a piss. That's a Fulham bench. Compare the two benches. That's a Fulham bench.
Wilson, Ruiz. Yo, you could argue they might have better midfield options.
Yeah, honestly,
You
Andreas
could
Pereira,
argue
bro.
that.
Andreas Pereira's made more of an impact than Marino did.
Mooney's might have done more this year in the Premier League than Jesus and Havertz have.
Yes.
If you really think about it.
Yes,
Bruv.
he did a run.
The right profile player didn't come on. You see that, yeah? Sterling, the right profile. How come he didn't come off the bench then?
I swear it's like your Arteta's just forgot about him.
They bunned him off after 2 games. You know, as soon as he came in, like, you know, he played like the Southampton game, like when they won. And after that, he's not started. Like, apart from the cup games.
I was telling Miguel, right, the only reason why I think you guys got him on loan is because his son's in the Arsenal academy. That's it. They got little Sterling in the Arsenal academy. So remember, Sterling was at the Arsenal training ground 6 days before the loan was even agreed. And we're thinking, where are we going to sell Sterling to? Where's Sterling going to go? It was obvious it was going to wait till deadline day, and then Arsenal were going to take him on loan because they knew we'd be desperate to just get rid of him by that point. Then they took him on a loan move. Sterling lowers his wages a little bit. We both pay 100k. Nobody's happy except Sterling. And now even Sterling's not happy because he's not playing. I guess the only positive is that you're probably not going to sign him, but I mean, fucking hell, like this was the big forward signing they were going for. And the maddest thing is, like, he ain't even better than Martinelli. He ain't. And I think Arsenal fans are kind of done with Martinelli too by this point, but Sterling is dead ass worse than him. At least Martinelli has a burst of pace. Sterling will just run into players or just get bodied and lose the ball. And all of that shit. Or 1v1. God forbid you get him 1v1. He will make the worst decision. I would dead ass rather have Kai Havertz up top going one-on-one with the keeper than him.
I said this when you got Sterling. I said, look at Chelsea. They decided, their manager straight away decided, I can work with Madueke. I can't work with Sterling. That should have been a warning sign. Who's been more effective this season? Sterling or Madueke?
Mudrik's been more effective.
But I was just being negative, man. I was just being negative. You know what I'm saying? I was just being negative. I was just moaning because all I like to do is moan. I just moan for moaning's sake. I just moan for no reason, bro. It's tiring, bro. No, but there's no player that against Fulham, yeah, that I can say performed well. They're all trash, man. They're all trash. Saka was trying, but they're all trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're all trash, bro. Do you know what I mean? I just can't be bothered anymore, bro. I can't be bothered anymore because at the end of the day, like, what are we actually? What's our plan B? Can anybody explain to me when things ain't working? Oh, set pieces. Okay, when set pieces doesn't work, what do we do? Because I was told we didn't get a clinical goal scorer because we're going to spread the goals around. But we needed another goal, bro, because we need to get the 3 points. So who's that
Plan
player?
A is pass it to Saka. Plan B, get a corner. Plan C,
Pass it to Odegaard, make him look busy and make it seem like he's had an 8 out of 10 game doing nothing.
No,
Plan
that
C.
works between like the A and B, innit? Someone's got to hit the ball at the defenders.
Plan C is
Yeah,
just release a
deflection
merch.
Timber.
Why
I
not,
weren't
bro?
ready for that, you know.
Every time they come out with a new kit, bro.
Every week there's a new Adidas range, I swear down.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Actually, no, here's the plan B, because you guys are actually doing pretty well in the Champions League. Just go through that.
Lewis. Please. Please, yeah. This ain't a gal on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Listen, please. Pray for Monaco.
No, I never said plan B was gonna work, innit? But like, I'm saying that might be the plan B.
Bro, I've had 20 years of accepting the fact that this club is F, bro. Like, real talk, bro. I already know what it is, bro.
No, I get it. Like, you feel like the season's over and we're near Christmas, which is the worst feeling in the world. Because now you got another 4.5 months of just, what do I do now?
Yeah, just back to my vibes for the rest of the season, yeah.
Limbo is the worst feeling as a football fan ever. It's like you're just waiting for the inevitable and it stinks. It absolutely stinks. I guess for you, your inevitability is what? Third without a trophy. I mean, you might get the Carabao for whatever that's worth. Because actually, I want to know, what is that worth for you? Because I've heard Lee Gunner saying that he'd keep Arteta with a Carabao. And like, we all know Lee, big up to him and everything. But Arsenal can't really be getting you, man, that down bad that a Carabao's enough after 5 years of Arteta.
His thing was like, if we're not going to take the league title serious or the Champions League serious, at least win something, and he would give the manager another year. Now, I get what he's saying, but I disagree. And that is where we disagree, because I didn't wait 5 years for this. Yeah. Obviously, I've been waiting 20 years, but let's just judge Mikel Arteta and his time here. We didn't spend 800 M's to, at phase 5, just get me a Carabao FA Cup. Even if you win me both, I would take the trophy. I'd go like this. Arteta, thank you for the FA Cup. Gun buck him with the trophy on his nose, cross his nose, yeah? And you're fired. You know what I mean? How about that? Yeah? I'll gun buck you with the trophy, take it, celebrate it, and you're fired. That's what I do, bro. Real talk, bro. I ain't got no more patience for none of this crap, bro, because I'm not. Let's be real, yeah? Let's keep it honest, yeah? When Wenger, the last 10 years of Wenger, yeah? The last 10 years of Wenger, we were getting better talent. Nobody ain't going to tell me this team has got better ballers than Fabregas, Van Persie, Adebayor, Nasri, Ashley Cole,
Alex Song.
Alex Song, all these players, yeah? Alexis Sanchez. Ozil was good for the first year or so, but we never built the team around him. Kind of same way what Man United did with Pogba. Just expected him to do everything, yeah, and then eventually fell off, yeah. You ain't gonna tell me that Wenger on a budget could build that. Santi Cazorla, thank you, could build that and get that kind of profile players where even the rivals respect those players and know that they're good players, ballers. And then this is the best we can do when we don't have to pay a stadium off and we're spending 4 times the amount of money that Wenger was spending. And yet we were winning FA Cups. I didn't even give a crap about the FA Cup. It got to the point where it's just a thanks again cup. That's what I call it. Thanks again. I don't care. Go for the big trophies. And I don't care no more. I'll take it, but I know we're spending more money and it's worse. I don't forget, yeah, how I slandered Wenger in the last 10 years. FA Cup and top 4 ain't good enough. So if it wasn't good enough for Wenger, that is a club legend, why am I going to excuse this guy that's not done a fraction of what Wenger did? At least in 10 years, I saw Wenger win 2 league doubles, go invincibles. Yeah, I'm saying, at least I saw 3 major honors, at least. What's this guy done? What's this guy done to deserve the patience we had with Wenger? And Wenger didn't even deserve 10 years. No manager deserves 10 years of failure. No. So why should
Wenger should have left after
he
ended the trophy drought?
Huh?
After he ended the trophy drought against Hull, that should have been it. Off into the sunset. You won a
'Cause people-
trophy. Bye.
Because people
Just sack him,
forget
bro.
that.
Sack
People
him.
forget that Arsenal fans were literally complaining about Wenger just getting top 4 and an FA Cup at max, and they wanted to get into league titles and title challenges and stuff. Like, I would understand giving credit to Arteta for getting you back there if the plan was he was the guy to get you back there. Now hire someone that's going to win you the trophy. But they just want top 4. The title challenging wasn't anything that owners expected. They're just happy with guaranteed top 4. That's why you're seeing him agree contracts months before anything's been lifted at the end of the season. So you just care about just being there, sort of thing. Like, nothing's ever gonna like change until the ownership, change their structure.
Big up to SG as well, saying this regime and this low IQ fan base has made me angry and stressed out. Led to me having an infection in my ribs. Makes it harder for me to breathe during sleep. Fucking hell. Also, actually physically damaging people. This is why I tell people, stop raising your kids as Arsenal fans. This is child abuse. Look at what it leads up to. Yo, sorry to hear, my guy, man. I hope your rib infection gets better. And yeah, I feel bad for you, brother. Like, bless up, man. Big up Fats saying to the corner. I can't tell the rest of that. Big up to you, Fatter, though. I hope you're enjoying your stay in Indonesia. Big up, my guy. And yeah, 5 years to just do corners is fucking ridiculous. That's something you do in phase 1, not phase 5. But here we are with Arteta and everything. I guess you guys will beat Monaco at the very least. I don't even think they're in that good form going into this game. I have to double check, but yeah, life under Arteta, innit? It's a little bit peak. Bless up to you. Everybody sub to Northside as well. Link is in the description. Link to Mike's channel as well. Mike's, you guys should probably put Lopetegui's job on the line every week at this point, because it seems like that's all it really takes for you to get points. But how was your thoughts coming out of that game? You guys did beat the relegation candidates in Wolves, and are you at the point of signing the form?
Oh, fuck off, man! Why has this been brought up again, bruv?
It's just
Why
because
has
you
this
won.
been
I
brought
thought like
again?
it. I
No.
was on A-listers in it, so I wanted. Was it worthy of
No.
signature? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll forgo that then.
Someone
but-
needs to just
yeah.
someone needs to just fucking uppercut the guy instead, bruv. Fuck your apologies. I've had enough, bruv. I don't care about the win. Because it wasn't a win where it was like, oh, but they played for Antonio. They didn't play for shit, bruv. They didn't play for Antonio. They didn't play because the manager's job was running out. I think the Wolves were just shit, bro. This is just the same as the Newcastle game. We're in a constant loop every time at this club. Constant loop where as soon as the manager's about to get sacked, that's when you turn up. That's when you turn up, just when the manager's about to get sacked every time. This happened under Moyes as well when he was about to get sacked. 1 game left. And then all of a sudden West Ham win again. We're in a constant loop. He was meant to be sacked after the Leicester game. And he begged for his job like a pussy. And he got that 1 game left. He begged for his job. He begged for one more chance. You know when someone loses the dressing room, there's no point keeping them. Like, Tanibo attacked this guy halfway through at half-time of the Arsenal game.
But if they're turning up for him, has he lost the dressing room?
They're not really turning up for him, though. Wolves were just shit.
Oh.
Wolves were just shit.
I mean, I did see for the first goal, Souček is literally unmarked.
Yeah. You don't leave Souček unmarked in the box. That's one thing I'll give him. Like, his heading ability. Like, his ability to score in the box. Like, you don't leave him free like that. The Wolves generally were the worst at set piece I've seen, and their record showed for that. And that's why we beat them. But this is the thing. You were meant to sack him off the Leicester, but because he begged for a shot, you're like, nah, we'll keep you for one more time. Do you generally think he's going to turn it around against Bournemouth and Brighton? Bournemouth away.
You got Bournemouth
Brighton.
next.
Yeah, we got Bournemouth. Oh, Monday Night Football again, by the way. Why the fuck do we keep getting put on Monday Night Football? Why? Why do I have to wait until the weekend until we play after that? Just end my suffering early for the fucking weekend, for fuck's sake.
No, but think about it like this. You don't have to think about West Ham during the weekend. You can just vibe, do your thing. Enjoy, live socially, like just get away from the football. And then Monday, when you get back to the work week, you gotta be like, ugh, Mondays, I gotta part with West Ham for one more day. Then it's the rest of the week.
My season was over after the Chelsea game. I said this. It was the first capital
Mid-September.
conflict. It was the first capital conflict we were talking about this. After the Chelsea game, I was out. I was like, no, fuck this guy. Because I saw it coming. This guy changes every game. He changes the way the whole West Ham team looks every game. One day, you might play possession-based football. One day, you might play long ball terrorist football. Fuck this guy. Some people in football use their spectrum powers for good. This guy doesn't. Like, I'm sorry, but like, this manager is the most senile fucker ever. This is why I called him the Sangria Spaz. He's just a bullshit manager. I don't know what he is. I don't know what his style of play is. He looks like a mess as well. You know, when you look at him, that's not someone that motivates you. That's someone that's just clinging onto their fucking hairline for 25 years. I'm not motivated by a man that looks like that. Because he looks like he's trying to see through fog all the time.
He's trying to become Andrew Tate, man. Allow him, bro.
Right. He's trying to become fucking Steve Cooper. Look at him. Look at him, bro. He looks like he's smoking the bubbles and there's no cigarette. Bro, I've had enough of this guy. Stop talking, please. Just don't speak anymore. Every time this guy speaks, he makes me want to just like plug out my own life support. I don't even have life support.
How bad are the pressers, bro?
Bro, he's the most boring manager I've ever seen in my life. And we had Pellegrini, bro. Like, if anyone that was watching not live support, watching his press conferences, they would have plugged it out. There's not worth living. It's not worth living watching West Ham. Why would you? Why would you want to
looks like teabag? That's crazy,
bro. This manager has never had an identity, and I didn't know too much about him apart from the Sevilla arc before he joined West Ham and stuff. I knew he managed Real Madrid and stuff, but this guy, you're meant to know what you're trying to do by now. No one is expecting the full-fledged thing. We're expecting, what are you trying to do? You're just trying to survive at this point. He walked out of Wolves because he didn't get enough financial backing. You've had financial backing from West Ham, and this is what you give us, 14th. I don't give a fuck if you can struggle to find a replacement. Yeah, we are 14th. This West Ham squad is not a 14th place squad, even with the players I dislike. There's more to get out of the players that I even dislike. Even the Suchek
at least be competing for conference at the very least.
Bro, I pray for you lot against Bournemouth, bro, because the way they twisted up Spurs, bro, the opportunities that they had, bro, they play like that against you lot. You're holding 6.
Finish the job. Let it happen. Finish the job. Finish the fucking job. I've had enough.
Nah, I get it. Every time, you support the club, yeah, but it gets to a point where you're like, nothing ain't changing, and these kind of results just keep the inevitable going on and on and on. Kind of like Ten Hag at Man United and us with Arteta. It gets to a point you're just like, bro, I just need a run of games where this guy gets pammed so we can just get him out. You know what I'm saying? Because these little performances, certain fans will hold on to it, but really and truly, you guys have been abysmal. And the team doesn't reflect the performances, and the way you guys have been this season doesn't reflect the quality of the team. You've got effective players and you can't get the most out of them in a consistent basis. A one-off does not mean you're getting the most out of the team. Bowen, some of it was a good signing, bro. Some of it was a good signing, and he's just holding him back. So many players been held back by your manager, bro. I get why you're mad, bro. I can't lie, I get why you're mad.
This is the thing, yeah. And we can't be in a constant loop where you're losing 3 games, the manager's about to be sacked and you win it. They think he's going to turn it around against Bournemouth and Brighton. And if they don't even sack him after that, we've got Southampton next. We'll probably beat them, knowing us. We'll probably beat Southampton. And then what? You lose to Liverpool after that. In a constant loop of just finishing around 14th. Because you're not going to get relegated with this team. You're not, because the league is shit. You're constantly keeping yourselves afloat where you have one win in your armour just to keep yourselves above the shit teams like Palace and them.
Maybe it's come to a point where you got to look above Lopetegui then, because your owners are enabling it at that point.
Oh yeah,
maybe they're just happy with you guys just staying up, because you're deep it. I think Kudus's release clause drops next year, right?
Yeah, 85 million.
They could easily be able to recoup profit off him, and then what depends. Maybe they could end up selling Paqueta and somebody else. It could just become a profit thing.
Yeah, this is my problem. Yeah, so the owner's always been a problem. Always. I just get tired of speaking about it. But the reason why I get tired of speaking about it, is because they bring you hopes to knock you down. So originally, we used to do this whole transfer strategy thing way before Tim started and David Moyes came in, about the manager signing players through agents. And that was a big thing from 2014 to 2018, especially under the Allardyce to Bilic era, etc. But when the director of football came in, that was the Sullivan appointment, he was like, okay, you can deal with the transfers. But if you're going to hire a director of football, you got to let him make all the decisions, not just the players and the transfers coming in, the manager as well. Because Sullivan still decides the manager. And this is the thing, do you know what's funny? Tim Steidten, the director of football, wanted to get rid of Lopetegui in the middle of the fucking transfer window. He wanted to get rid of him in the middle of the transfer window, 1 month in, because he disagreed with him about fucking players, bro. He saw it. He saw the vision beforehand. But he doesn't have the power. It's the owner. And the thing is with this owner, yeah, and we've had it with Gold, Sullivan, Brady before. Gold has passed away, but his family still have the shares or whatever, yeah? This is it's been bullshit for years, but at least you stepped away from transfer decisions. Now step away from the managerial decisions. You don't want to pay for anyone that's in work or anything. So you want to pay for only outer contract managers. You're not going to get anywhere with this. And I don't want to hear about his stupid prick of a son talking about, oh, I like the Brighton model. I like the Brighton project. You're not moving like it. If you just like the Brighton project so much, you'd be getting a manager in to facilitate these players. Oh, we like what you do at Brighton. Fuck you, man. Fucking stupid. Like, I hate these fucking stupid kids that just got rich off their stupid dad as well. Fuck your family, bruv. Fuck you all. This fucking Sullivan family, bruv.
I just said fuck the whole family, man. Fuck all of them.
Get out of my club, for fuck's sake, man. You've been there for 14 years. Have you not had enough? Moved us out from Upton Park to London Stadium. Cool. Won a trophy, yeah? We didn't win the trophy because of you. We didn't win the trophy because of you. That is not enough of a reflection for what we moved to right there at the London Stadium. The reason why I don't complain about the stadium anymore, we've been there 8 years. We've been there 8 years. What the fuck am I meant to do about it? I don't want to move. I don't want to move. It's convenient for me. I live closer to there than Upton Park. That's the only good thing.
Big up.
No, fuck the big up Flawless.
Big up Flawless.
Fuck the whole Sullivan family and Karen Brady as well. Karen Brady as well. Stick to The Apprentice.
I ain't heard Karen Brady
Lord Sugar.
in years.
Bruv, stick to The Sun, Apprentice, trying to shag Lord Sugar every week. I don't give a fuck, you fucking whore, bruv. Get out of my club. This is the thing. I can talk about the owners as well, but it won't be anything nice. My head will just blow up.
No, it's understandable. Let it all out, man. Let it all out,
Bro,
man. We're here for
just fucking sack him. How many times do I have to watch this shit every week, every fucking year? The thing is, I don't rant anymore apart from now because I went through last season. I'm just tired this season. It generally feels like I've done about 5 workouts watching West Ham every fucking week. And I go to the home games. You see, people ask me, why don't you do watch-alongs? Bro, I wouldn't have a channel. The channel would be gone. The amount of shit I would say during the fucking match with what I'm watching. The channel would be terminated.
I think you'd survive. I think you do pretty well, to be honest.
Bro, that would just be
one or two watch-alongs. I get it, because like the away games you spend with your family, innit? I understand that.
Yeah.
You've got
Max, at least you've seen your club win something in Europe, innit?
There's that. And this is the thing, my parents are... My parents support West Ham, yeah? They don't give a fuck anymore because they've seen it all. They don't care. They're all like, I've seen this, mate. I've seen it. This is what it's like being a West Ham fan. That's what they always say to me. This is what it's like. But you got to see good players in the fucking 80s. I have to see and watch people with anger management issues like Edson Alvarez running around trying to trap a ball. This guy can't keep a ball. He's not under any pressure. He's tackling himself.
Because there's a lot of... If there's a lot of West Ham fans with that mindset, what is the general narrative around Lopetegui now at this point? Is it a give him time thing? Is it they've had enough? Is it in the middle? It's a lot of infighting. Where are the West Ham fans at with Lopetegui?
You know what? There's always usually infighting, but this time it's so unanimous that he's so shit. Like, you got to be shit for the West Ham fan base to agree with each other. Like, he's unanimously shit. There's people that are stubborn.
Not even a toxic positive lot.
Oh, there's people that tried. There's people that tried their best. They've even given up. They've even broken the toxic positive lot. Because pretty much, if you go online, it's basically the Moyes lot versus Lopetegui lot. There's people that are still hanging on to a manager that's not going to come back. Let it go, you fucking virgins. And then there's the people that like the previous manager.
Neutral narrative. The neutrals are like, this is what you get for hounding out David Moyes and all of that.
Bro,
no.
Do it as well. These people that don't watch my club, that want an opinion on my club, yeah, just because you got a fucking platform, you got a podcast, you got a Twitter account with a couple thousand followers, yeah, doesn't mean you know everything about every club. You've not watched more than 5 West Ham games a season. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck
Ain't
yourself,
that
all of
facts?
you.
This is
Like,
why
listen-
I'm literally asking you in it, because
Yeah,
I ain't
exactly.
gonna pretend I know what's going on over there. I don't even want to know. I want to
Exactly.
know from your side.
Yeah, all these people are like, oh, this is what you lot wanted, by the way. This is what you lot wanted. No, this is not what I fucking wanted. This is not what I wanted. Oh, West Ham wanted to kick boys out just to purely play possession-based football. No, we fucking didn't. Don't speak for all of us. But you see, online this sells because you want attention. You think you know everything just because you watch the big. No offense to, and not you two, but as fans of big six clubs that mainly fucking do this. Fans of big six clubs think they know everything about every other club. You already watch your club. Most of these lot are Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea fans, whatever. You already watch your club. You don't know anything about these mid-table teams. Half of you probably think that these overhyped players on Twitter are good, but when they actually go to your club, they fail because you don't watch other clubs. Same way you don't watch my club. Don't talk to me about my players and my manager. You don't watch us. You watch us on Monday Night Football against Wolves because it's convenience. We're the only game on. I watch my club week in, week out. You're trying to tell me how to support my club. Shut the fuck up, man. I don't care about your platform. Fuck your followers. Fuck all your subscribers. Like, don't talk about my club. Don't talk
Also
about it.
to chat as well, because I know they're saying about it working the other way as well. I'd say for fans outside the top six, it's still easier for you to know more about the clubs in the big six, just because number one, they're spoken about more. Number two, you see them on TV more. You're more likely to have a Manchester United or a Chelsea match get put on Sky Sports than like West Ham, unless it's West Ham against a big six team.
Yeah.
Or in your case, you get the Monday night fixture every fucking week, and then here we are.
Also, I don't talk about a team unless I've watched them properly. Like on a show, you can give your brief view from an outside point of view. I don't speak on teams like I'm an expert unless I've watched them. Unless I've actually watched them. Like I can't tell you about how every team has done in the Premier League. I can only give you from what outside the point of view. These lot are saying this thing. They're saying this and stuff like that. This is what I think from what I've seen, but I can't give you the full opinion. Like if I was on my video, if I was talking about Nottingham Forest, I mean, like this is what I've seen from the outside the point of view. But Nottingham Forest fans, what do you think if you're watching this? I'm offering out an opinion. I'm offering to hear you out, sort of thing. I've not been a hypocrite about that. I don't pretend like I know everything about everyone, bruv. It's ridiculous than what people say about my club. You don't know my club.
Yeah, but do you know what it is?
Nope.
Yeah, when you talk facts about your club on the internet, yeah, but some people don't like what you're saying, innit? Because you're saying the harsh truth. So then they try and make it seem like they know more. It happens all the time. Do you know how many people tell me Arsenal are scary, bro? Where's all the Arsenal are scary videos gone? Where have they gone, bro? Because everybody was jumping on that. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, yeah. I get more angry with Arsenal fans that do it than rivals. Rivals are going to do what rivals do in it to a certain degree. Yeah. But when I'm telling a rival that ain't it, don't tell me about my club. I fully get what you're saying because I watch every single game, bro. And I've seen, and when you're a fan of a club, you see what works and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You see what's worked in the past and what hasn't worked in the past. The way your ownership is, the mistakes they've made in the past, players that have, you know what I mean, that people catch what they do when it's a GA moment for a highlight. On when they go on the Sky Sports highlight reels, but you're watching 90 minutes. You know what I mean? And this is the thing, bro. Like people try to tell you about, oh no, you're doing it, oh, you're saying this, oh, you're just trying to be controversial, you're a troublemaker. Nah, bro, shut up. You ain't supported this club as long as you don't even support this club for one. The ones that the biggest sellouts are the people that actually support your club and come up with this rubbish because are you not watching the games? Because if you're not watching the games and you're just on one football, waiting for the highlights, waiting to see like what's the score? Oh, Odegaard scored. It must mean he's had a really good game. And then when I analyze the game, you're telling me he's had a great game. No, he hasn't. Do you know what I mean? And that's the annoyance, bro. Because there's better people, that only watch highlights. They only watch like one football and keep up with the scores there, and then it sounds great. Havertz scored a goal. Odegaard with an assist. Oh, it makes it look like they've been performing for that. No, they have not. No, they have not. You know what I'm saying? And this is the problem. You're arguing against people that don't even watch the game properly or already just, I'm going to back this player no matter what. Whereas I have the mentality is like, I don't rate you. Show me why I should rate you. I didn't rate Ben White as an example. I did not rate him as a centre-back. When he moved to right-back, you barely ever hear me get onto Ben White. Because he proved me wrong. That's exactly what I want. But I'm not going to be delusional and say, oh, Ben White's a great centre-back because he's trash as a centre-back. He's a very good right-back.
Yeah.
He's a very good right-back. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, but they don't understand that. They will back their boys, to the hill, bro. And Chelsea had it with Mason Mount. Man United have it with Rashford and Garnacho. Arsenal have it with Odegaard. Even Saka, they go on like Saka can't be spoken about. Bro, Saka's not even at the level of Alexis Sanchez. And I always say that, because Alexis Sanchez ain't the greatest winger I've seen for Arsenal. And yet he's not on that level. Do you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean he's trash. Doesn't mean he's not good. But don't go on like he's a player that can't be criticized, bro. Because I remember when Ronaldo and Messi were going back to back, people were criticizing either one if they didn't turn up or they didn't do something. Like, Ronaldo got criticized loads, bro. Saka ain't the player that Ronaldo is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if players like Ronaldo and flipping Messi got criticized at times, who the hell is Saka to never get criticized because he's star boy?
Yeah, exactly.
Never won us.
This is what it leads to. It's English football culture. It's just bitch made. Like we saw the whole Faz situation with Garnacho from weeks ago. I remember talking to Rance about it. He weren't even rude. Man just said, "Look, just work on your 1v1s. Like, let's have a bit more composure. All of that. Have a good game, innit?"
Yeah.
Got cooked everywhere for just being honest. And I was like, okay, you do that in France, like it's a normal day. Neymar's getting his house broken into in France. Sporting Lisbon, you got fans breaking into the training ground because performances ain't been up to scratch. Italy, I still need to find out what player said it, but there was a player that was like, if I win, I get free food at the restaurant. If I lose, my wife has to go and get the takeout. I can't leave the yard. This is culture. In England, okay, leave him alone. Mental health, all of that crap. No, fuck off, man. Like it's not mental health. It's just, are you playing well or not?
Everything's mental health only applies for their favorite players. Mike's, he can get abuse. Mental health don't exist. He's subhuman because he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Flipping Lewis, if you don't like his takes, subhuman. You can call him whatever in the chat. It don't care about mental health. Northside? Oh, bro, listen, get the guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not square like it's City or God. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we don't like what he's saying. No one cares about my mental health. You know what I'm saying? No one cares about how I feel. You know what I mean? But we're supposed to feel about what these ballers, you know what I'm saying, or these footballers' mental health. Bro, it's all nonsense. It's pick and choose about mental health. It's mental health when it comes to your ballers. The content creators that you don't like, no mental health. And then people say, oh, no, so you clip people up. Yeah, at least I show my face. I do it with chest, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't cry when I get the heat because you know what? I give it out. I got to take it, pause. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But guess what? Yeah, when I clap back, trust me, I'm going to end the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's what they don't like. They don't like the internet.
There's a reason why we barely get clipped.
They don't like when they can't bully you. That's what they don't like, Max. Keep spitting your thing, bro. They don't like when they can't bully you. And when you're a character they can't bully, and you'll show them, you want to go low? Yeah, I'll go lower. Pause. I don't care. I don't sit on no moral ground because I'm on YouTube, bro. I'll say exactly how I feel. If you don't like it, vai tomar no curso, filho da puta, hold that. You know what I'm saying? And then, I can't believe it. I remember I got ones, when they couldn't argue me. He's vaping. He's vaping online. Why is he vaping? And he's drinking. He's drinking.
They already have an image of you.
Model, guys.
Yeah. They already have an image of you because you started drinking and vaping.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Everyone thinks everything's a black and white statement in football. Where, for example, because I complained about Lopetegui, I have to say sorry for last season. No, I don't. I didn't like last season. It wasn't the standards that I had it up to. This is even worse than last season. Doesn't mean I have to praise last season. It means both is shit. It's just this shit stinks a lot more. It's quite as simple as that. Why can't people just get their head around that? If I criticize a player, as Northside said earlier, if, like, for example, you criticize Saka, not calling him shit necessarily. He didn't do good in this game. He's not as good as these players. We're not calling him shit, like when you're comparing players. With these managers, like I've been very fair when it comes to David Moyes. I called him a legend. I just said it went very, very stale for the last 18 months. End of that conversation. When it comes to this manager, he's even worse. We don't know what he is. At least I knew what the previous manager was. This is even worse than last season. But we're in a constant loop, as I said. Just get any manager in that can get the best out of players. I don't care having to play a certain way or a certain style of play. I just want someone that's going to get the best out of the players that we have. And people always ask me who. Well, the three options that are on a free is like not Lopetegui, Potter, Consensao, and Sarri are the only options on a free that I'd actually take because they only go for free options. All the others stink. I don't
Sorry, would love to come back to the Prem, to be fair. And I think he'd be a great shout for you guys.
Yeah, we need someone that knows how to use Paquetá, Kudus, and Bowen in the same team properly. Because a lot of these managers that are too restricted in their way don't know how to use them. Kudus is not a left winger. Bowen is not a striker. Paquetá is not a left winger. Don't play them three in them three positions. Simple as that. The only way to get the best out of them three, play Paquetá deeper, Kudus in the 10, Bowen on the right. Simple as that. No other way of doing it. When people were talking about, but Paquetá on the left and Bowen up front was so good
I don't
last
know
season.
if Sarri plays with a 10, to be fair. I think he uses more 8s.
Yeah, just use them both in the midfield then, because Kudus could do that. Kudus could do that.
Yeah, that would be it then. He'd use him as an 8 option.
People acting like Paquetá didn't have the most work
Maybe
rate
send
in Europe
Jorginho
before he
over
said
to
it.
West Ham too. You got your regista. Brilliant.
Yeah, no, I don't need any more leftovers from London, but thank you very much.
Oh, fair enough. You know, the guy's like 33 and I can't even say anything at this point. I understand. I understand that one. But yeah, all these men are just hypocrites. Where Garnacho gets mental health excuses, man, like Sancho does, and it all just comes down to favourites. It is what it is. Literally is what it is. Also, no, that's probably AI. I'm going to bring this up because I saw West Ham Central drop this.
Oh, fuck this guy, bro. Fuck this guy. Fuck this account, bro. Go fuck yourself, bro. You fucking hot cheater, bro. Cunt. Fucking hate this guy so much. He's such a clout chaser.
Monetization. I won't lie, it was worth it.
Sorry,
it was
bro.
Worth
sorry.
It.
Sorry,
No,
bro.
it's worth it.
For fuck's sake, bro. Fucking Cheeto titties all the time trying to get attention. Always trying to get attention.
Lie. Just for that moment, it was worth it. I don't give a shit.
Always trying to get attention. This guy feeds off the fan base being pissed off on Twitter. You're meant to be a West Ham fan, bro.
Ain't he meant to be like a news aggregator or something?
Bro, he's just a guy with old racist tweets that wants to cover it up with a big account. Bro, don't make me bring those old tweets up, man. Don't make me bring up those old tweets. You cheat.
They're not like us. They're not like us. Now do it.
Yeah.
Get the receipts out. I'm here for it.
Like Mike's reacts and all that.
Remember, if this carries on, yeah, full video. I'm telling you, bruv. Get your Cheeto titties out of my club. Your account was suspended. I wish it was permanently suspended, bruv.
Oh wait, so you weren't talking about Steve Cooper when you said that? You're talking about the Central account.
Yeah, I'm talking about fuck West Ham. I don't care about Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper's not coming to West Ham, bruv. I don't need a Spanish man that looks like he's looking through fog. To the Welsh man that always looks like he's looking through fog. The guy always looks like he's in a steam room constantly. He looks like your hand when it just come out of a swimming pool after an hour. That's what his face looks like. If that guy was managing my club, we'd lose every game.
Between the football games and the Steve jokes, like that's a long season, bruv.
Bro, yeah, we don't need special Steve at West Ham.
Get Sergio Conceição. I told you, the old Porto manager, man. He's a good manager. I'm telling you.
That's the thing, yeah. But listen, you say that to West Ham Central, his titties will get red, bro. He'll just start getting pissed and start wanting to bring Moyes back, bro. Bro,
our titties.
Fuck your account, bro. I hope you're watching this, you pagan, bro. Fuck off. Probably suspend your account, bro. Nobody likes you. No West Ham fan likes you. No neutral fan likes you. The fact that you feed off this tells me that this is your only source of income. You're taking all your anger out on your life on Twitter. Go fuck yourself.
You man in the chat, I swear down, if you lot ain't subbing to Mike right now, I'm going to be disappointed in you lot. Every single one of you sub right now. I need to see a 200 sub increase immediately, guys. Northside as well, but I would assume you guys are all already subbed to. I actually, again, very fucking disappointed if you haven't. I ain't got the slipper on me. I've got Riz. That'll do the same thing, innit? But here we are. Here we are, guys.
Appreciate it.
Just quickly, shout out to Pachara saying, did you see the New Day get the Dominic treatment? Yes. And again, this is why it's the greatest heel turn I've seen probably since watching wrestling. Fucking unbelievable. They couldn't even get their promo out. It was brilliant. CNAC says Mike's reacts low-key is a good idea. Run it. Run it. Like, for me, the inspiration came from Northside. So big up to Northside. Like, he's the one who told me, get onto the reactions thing. That'd be a really good shout for you. Mike.
Hey, little do they know. Little do they know. Little do they know I've already got something planned.
Mike, you're gonna get what I got at the start. You get no views until you clip people up. That's
exactly, bro. I can't wait. The thing is, you can't even say any hate comments to me. I'm just so unaffected. I'm so phased by hate comments. I enjoy hate comments more than fucking. I can't take a compliment. Give me a hate comment.
That's why you're in the right field.
Give me a hate comment.
That's a Nicholas Jackson flex as well. He said the same thing. I need more hate. Hate me
Yeah,
more.
exactly.
Give me more criticism. I need that. It motivates me. I can't wake up well unless I see hate under my tweets and all of that shit. Facts. And shout out to Jackson as well, because I don't know what happened to him after that Spurs game, but he seemed hella emotional.
Thank you for
But
beating
I rate
Spurs.
the mentality. I rate the mentality.
Thank you for beating Spurs. You know, I hate both your clubs, but I completely cannot stand them. Yeah, you guys are 2-0 down, but I was like, nah, they can still get back into this because I've been watching you lot's games very closely this season. I've caught a lot of Chelsea games this season, and funny enough, the two that I've been following the most outside of Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool. Look at where they're at now. And you know what my fan base was saying when I was doing my live reaction, match reactions to Chelsea games and stuff? Oh, you're twerking for the rivals. But now do you see what I was saying? Because I didn't expect Maresca to do this, but I could see good signs. Yeah, I didn't expect you lot to be where you are right now. But I was like, yo, these guys, they continue. They're comfortably going to get top 4. Now look. You know what I mean? But I was twerking for rivals. Twerking. Yeah? Did I lie? Did I lie about Liverpool? Did I lie about Chelsea? No. Oh.
I feel like we're like everybody's neutral favorite to watch now. Because I see a lot of people saying, yeah, I'm enjoying watching Chelsea. Chelsea are enjoyable to watch. Sancho, Felix, Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson. Just reeling off these names. Like, fucking hell, look what we created.
I can't lie. Like, I was saying this like yesterday with one of my mates. Like, just, you guys remind me of like a version of like 18, 19, 17, 18 Man City, where like you was playing with a bit of freedom, 1v1 wingers and stuff, but you're also adding that on with like the pure baller aspect where you got Palmer and Sancho just having freedom. And how many
I've understand how high of a praise that is.
Yeah, I feel fucking disgusting saying it because I hate your club, but like at the same time I gotta give credit where it's due. Like, to be honest with you, when Sancho signed, I knew he was gonna ball out for Chelsea. Like, but with Sancho, he was the most scapegoated man in the Premier League when he was at Man United because price tag, the fact that it took 2 years to get the transfer deal done, I think people were pinning more expectations on him. I didn't think it was going to work at Man United just because of their manager and the way they're structured and stuff. Because they tried doing the same thing with Pogba as well because of his price tag and whatever. We saw how that happened. With Sancho, he just needs to be somewhere where they're actually going to cater towards the way he plays. And people forget he can shoot from outside the box. Shooting from outside the box is a lost art in football. I like goals like that. I like goals like that. We're just running down the.
That's from Maresca too, by the way, because he's told him, look, start shooting. You're brilliant in your interplay. You're brilliant with your IQ. I need you to pull the trigger a bit more. And he waited until we were 2-0 down at Tottenham to decide to do that shit.
And
to me, it's unbelievable.
Isn't it a coincidence that the guy who's a combination player, you put Cucurella and Enzo Fernandez around him, 2 actual footballers, and he seems to do well under him. Like, it's also like, it's not just him, like Romeo Lavia, yeah. Like, this guy didn't get to show what he was last season. Yeah, I know he only played in the first half, but the guy, the way he turns on a half time receiving the ball and under pressure as well, the guy's ridiculous. The guy's probably one of the best in the league, to be honest with you. Like, just under pressure, no one doesn't like him, I don't think, in the league. Like, just on a quick turn, distributing the ball forwards. He's got everything you want as a deep line midfielder. And you also got Caicedo who can do that, but also has a bit more of a range of passing and has that footballing IQ to play at right back and in midfield as well. And by the way, that shoulder barge in the second half, it's a proper derby thing to do, bro. Yeah, get out of here. Move, man, move. He uses proper strength.
We bitched the fuck out of Tottenham, and they thought that they had us at 2-0 up, when in reality, we were just giving them a little head start. Shout out to Sancho, Palmer, Lavia, Caicedo, the whole damn team, bar Robert Sanchez. Every single one of them did their job. Every single fucking one of them.
Cucurella had a couple of moments when you say that was a bit.
It was pre and post boot change, innit? Like the first 20, it was literally that because it's mad. As soon as he put the boots on, he played with a vengeance. It's like, nah, I've made myself look like a bitch today. What is this? And then he just went straight back on job. First 10, yeah, but whoever gave him them boots, sack him. Because you nearly cost us Tottenham away with that one. Other than that, Jackson wasn't good. That's why I respected the way he was like coming off the pitch. As long as there's no personal issues outside the pitch, fine. Because I like that he reacted like that to having a bad performance. He wasn't like, okay, it's cool, or why the fuck have you subbed me off? He's getting angry at himself. He's not taking it out on Maresca. He's not taking it out on Nkunku. Still like slaps hands, the subs and all of that. It's just like, raw, I didn't turn up today. The fuck? And that's the mentality I want to see from this team. And this is why I get your anger so much for both of you. How many times last season was I telling people we are just a manager away from us actually being a dangerous unit? I look at both of your teams. Arsenal, I still think you need reinforcements, but a better manager, you'd be more of a threat. You probably would have taken advantage of City slipping up the way that they did with a better coach. Mikes, your squad is better than 13th or wherever the fuck you guys are. Your squad should be within the top 10, somewhere around there, depending on form. But it would be competing. Here you guys are just in limbo. Literally in limbo, the pair of you. That's why, like, as much as I control, because it's a rival thing, fuck West Ham, fuck Arsenal, I get where you guys are. I get the frustration, and I wouldn't want to be there anymore. I'm just grateful it was only 2 years for me.
As Northside said earlier, notice how Tottenham are 2-0 up. Nobody thought they were going to win. No, literally nobody thought they were going to win. It just sums up Tottenham, but it sums up like Chelsea also don't have that. Chelsea have that never say die attitude. I don't know how many times you've actually been 1-0 down in this season. To be fair, I feel like usually you guys take the lead nowadays, apart
Liverpool,
from maybe Man City,
United, City, Spurs, Arsenal. So basically the whole top six. Yeah,
but usually, but usually you guys have a never say die attitude. Like
and
we saw
Forest.
that even in the Arsenal game. Yeah, we saw that in the Arsenal game as well. Like you still fought back, you still found something. Like, it wasn't
we
your
always
best
get
performance
better. We're a second half team usually. Like I always say, like you better have the game done by half time because we're coming back.
So fair enough. Like
Brighton, fucking hell, we come down. We concede first a lot. Shit.
Oh, fair enough then. Fair enough.
Maybe
that
that's
just
what
proves
our
your mentality.
problem is.
That proves your mentality though. You're always down to come back. Like you may not be fully concentrated straight away, but you guys have the quality to bring something out of you. Like obviously you guys got to like fix the defense goalkeeper, I'd say, and then you're like proper team. Like well, I've always said that. Like for the past week when we talk about Chelsea and title challenging and stuff, if you guys are here at the end of February, then I'll call you guys a title challenging team because you get back to the European schedule and stuff like that. You get out of the January and the FA Cups and all that. Then you start kicking on to the business end of the season. I think you guys are on track.
No gaslighting.
Like I'm generally, I just asked a question. I would love for you guys to just like not be anywhere near there, but at the same time, you got to see it for how it is. Even if you don't get there this season, you'll be there like next season. And Chelsea are ruthless with the way they recruit. If they see a problem, they'll address it. So by any means, you guys will address the goalkeeper situation, the defender situation.
We need to start Jorgensen.
Yeah, that's and also to be someone to compete with Jackson as well, and then you're fine, honestly.
Yeah, to me, like as soon as we get to the 70-point mark, then I'm gonna start looking at the league title. If we're around like March or something, and we've got to that, because Maresca's not talking about the title, none of the players are talking about it. They're saying we've done nothing yet. We still need to just keep taking it game by game, which again I respect. They're focusing on the matter at hand. Once we get to that point, cool. Maybe we can go for the league title. If the rest of the Premier League are giving us the opportunity, it all comes down to everybody else. A few more drop points at with Arsenal, with Liverpool. Maybe I'll get a little bit confident. For now, one game at a time. I like that I can enjoy just the top 4 race because I know we're getting it. It's easy. It's really easy. Big up to Jello, saying the season reminds me of our 2013-14 season under Mourinho, his second time around. We're a dark horse. Big up, Lewis. Up the Chelsea. Big up, my guy. The correct term, I'll just say, is the little horse. We are the little horse. We need a little bit more milk, a little bit more grass. Give us a bit of time, and then we'll be ready to compete. Right now, we just a little horse. Just a little horse. But yes, this is literally the 13-14 season, except then we needed a striker. It was like Torres, Bar, and Eto'o. Eto'o wouldn't turn up for an away game if his life depended on it. And Torres, Mourinho would rather play Schürrle and Hazard up top than him. Now it's the goalkeeper. When Maresca finally just lets the Sanchez thing die, cool. Maybe we can start talking a little bit because I believe Jorgensen's good enough. I've seen enough of him that I'd give him a run at games. Fuck it. He can't be worse off what I'm seeing. He believes in himself as a shot stopper. He's quick in releasing the ball and effective. Get to that point already and then we'll talk. But It's a very exciting time to be a Chelsea fan. I will say that. ZL as well, thank you for that update as well. Josh Achimpong looks to be starting tomorrow and looks to be signing a new contract. Great. Just a matter of time. We look forward to developing you, probably flipping you in 2 to 3 years. And yeah, I'll be like 20, 30 million pure profit. And again, your pathway is secured. We will find you a club. Don't think it's just we hoard in youth players and then we just throw them away after 3 years. No, we will throw you to the right club. It's a right club that will develop you and will value you. But there's the key word, value, blood. They will value you and we will make good money out of that value. You win, we win, everybody wins. So Josh, thank you for finally coming through to the right side. Big up to you, man. Yeah, Prime, hold that, bro. Shamrock's getting cooked. It is what it is. It is what it is. But we will see later tonight if Arsenal and City get cooked or not, because I know it's Champions League action tonight. Northside, I'm assuming you're doing a review after the game, right?
Yeah, match reaction.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll keep a lookout for that. I might roll through myself if I end up catching a match. Mikes, have you got any content out for tonight?
Not tonight. I've got a stream tomorrow at Prime, and I've got a stream on Friday with Melon and my friend Alfie.
All right, cool. Shout out to Melon, Alfie, and to Prime. Big up to all of you, man. And shout out to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's been another great episode of Capital Conflict. Let's just hope we're back next week with another W. And yeah, Astana, you'll hold this smoke. There'll be a preview dropping later tonight. Take care. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed this show. It's been fucking hilarious. Sub to everybody on the way out. Sub to everybody. Rise up the sub count. And we'll see you guys soon. Take care and up the Chelsea.